Hello and welcome to this episode of the AI Show. How's it going, everybody? Happy Monday. I think we missed the show last week. I think someone dropped out or something. So apologies for that. We always have the latest and greatest and goodest content available to you. Let's start out first by asking where everybody's coming from while I tell you what we're doing today. Let me get my screen here. Here we go. Here it is. Lower corner. Man, the new Microsoft whiteboard, like background dots are like so aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I want to turn them off now, you know? Maybe this one? No, that's not good. Triangles? No. This? Those dots are so aggressive. We're going to go wide room like we're in college. All right, where's everybody coming from? Just put it out in the chat and I'll have a looky-see. Let's talk about what we're going to do today. Number one, we're going to do some I like to do like a news section, like what's cool that I've seen in the world of AI or any fun things that are happening that you might want to know about. It says news section, but just think of it as news bits. Number two, we're going to talk about face grouping with Oren. It's late where he's at, so if he doesn't show up, he'll still answer questions. You know what I'm saying? And then number 3, we're going to do a little bit about prompt content from Video Index. Man, I'm so bad at spelling. I'm so bad at writing. I'm so bad. Okay, prompt content from Video Indexer. So that's what we got going on today, and also Microsoft Build is coming up in about a month. Is it about a month? We'll have to find that. So, all right. So on to news today. There is a generative AI hackathon. Imagine, integrate, innovate. The 3 I's. Build with Azure AI to revolutionize multimodal experiences. Who can participate? Anyone above legal age of majority in country. U.S. only. Oh, look at this. John Maeda. He's a good dude. Just as a chef artfully combines sight, taste, sound, and smell to create a dish that delights all of the senses. Wow, that's a lot. Looks like CJ's here. Hello, CJ. Welcome, my dude. Or my dudette. I'm not sure. CJ could be a lady. Where Moon Tower Comedy Festival is currently filling the city with laughter. Wow, everyone's waxing so poetic today. I absolutely love it. I love it. All right, so please tell us where it comes from. Each line of code is a recipe, ingredient. Each user interaction, a spice. And Microsoft's Azure responsible AI tools are your utensils. Together, they create a feast for the sense. Wow, this is a lot. Build your multimodal app that features at least 2 or more modes from the categories of image, video, motion, blah, 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 blah. Bonus, use VS Code extensions. Provide URL, working app, and testing instructions, and review, blah, blah. There you go. Oh, prizes. $8,000 for first place. Second place, $4,000, and not to scoff at, a little coinage for the Azure credits. Special recognition in Microsoft Build. Wow, you should, if you do come to Microsoft Build and you win, come say hi to me. Looks like we have the judges, amazing judges here. Marco Casalena, he's awesome. John Maeda, good dude. Christopher Harrison, I know him. Aishwarya, I know. She's awesome. She just joined Microsoft. Noelle, she's a fantastic person. She's awesome. Miro Enev. So these are all the judges. I know some of these people. I do. I really do. So that's the first bit of news. And then Microsoft Build 2024. Just a reminder, Microsoft Build 2024 is just about a month away. May 21st through the 23rd, 2024. Register today. But there's also going to be an online experience as well to do that. Looks like we have some wonderful speakers. My jefe, Rajesh Jha. My other jefe, Kevin Scott. My jefe, Amanda Silver. Scott Hanselman. Arun, Mark. Good folks. Looks like there's some good stuff. I wonder if there's a oh, look, there's a session catalog. Hey, yo. Microsoft Build opening keynote. Next generation of AI for developers with Microsoft Cloud. Highly technical talk with Hanselman and Tube. .NET Aspire. Look at all this goodness. I wonder if I'm giving any talks. I don't know. Sometimes I am. Nope. No talks for me. Just Gaurav. Using AI with app service. Oh, let's see all the AI talks. All the AI talks. Here we go. Transforming the future of startups with Microsoft AI. Inside Microsoft AI Innovation with Mark Ruth. Produce AI assisted. Ooh, look at all this. Ooh, Adina, she's awesome. Fisayo, I know who she is. Operationalize AI responsibly. This is all good stuff. AI personalization. Oh man, there's so much good stuff. Practicalities of fine-tuning Llama 2 with AI Studio. Wow. Looks like there's a ton of good stuff here. So make sure you take a look at Microsoft Build. Look at that. Next generation of AI for developers. There's a ton of good stuff there. So make sure you tune into that online if you can't be there in person. If you're going to be there in person, please come say hi. They might let me do stuff there. We shall see. But this is Microsoft Build 2024. So 2 announcements for today. Not really announcements. But news, right, of the day. Microsoft Generative AI Hackathon. We'll keep pushing on this. I'd love to see the kind of stuff you build. And hey, you know what? If you're in the middle of building something and you're like, hey, let's do stuff together. Yeah, we'll show your stuff. For sure, get your stuff on our show if you win. Or if you even just tried something. I think that's cool. So I will be not let you, but I will have you come on. I would be honored to see some of the cool stuff. So I'm lucky I still have a job. So there is that. All right. So that is news for the day. We have the Generative AI Hackathon and then Microsoft Build happening May 21st to the 23rd, 2024. Amazing set of folks. The important people, and then there's us. I'm just kidding. These, by the way, I've worked with some of these folks. So nice, super down to earth. Like Scott is a nice. I want every once in a while I get to do demos for him, and he's never like, that's wrong. He's like, I wonder if it's a good idea if we do this. And generally, his wonderments are almost, well, I'll say 100% great. Good dude. Okay, so that is it for news announcements for today. Looks like we have some folks attending Build, Microsoft Build virtually. Welcome. Come to the London. Oh, I love London. If there's places where I could live, London's one of them, and then Paris is the other. I could live in any of those shows or any of those places. Amazing places. So there you go. All right. So without further ado, we're gonna start with face grouping from Video Indexer with my friend Oren. So I'm going to get that queued up and going. Are you ready? Here we go. Visual face grouping with Oren, my good friend Oren. Here you go. You're not going to want to miss this episode of the AI Show. We talk all about global face grouping with Video Indexer with my friend Oren. Make sure you tune in. Hello and welcome to this episode of the AI Show. We're talking all about global face grouping with Video Indexer with my friend Oren. Oren, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, Seth. Pleasure to be here. Doing
Fantastic.
well, thank you.
So tell us who you are and what you do.
So I'm a principal researcher at the Azure Video Indexer team, doing cool AI stuff.
Yeah, I mean, so let's start with first, for those that don't know what Video Indexer is, can you tell us what it is?
Yep. So Azure Video Indexer is a cloud service that provides media analytics for different companies, media companies, and other companies that want to understand what's in their content and provide it through the web portal and APIs. We support over 30 different AIs to understand who's shown in the video, what objects are seen, what are the topics of the video, transcribing all content, splitting speakers, identifying emotions, and extracting keywords and all sorts of important information to search the media content and monetize it, provide accessibility scenarios for different visually and hearing impaired, and monetizing content essentially.
So it's like your one-stop shop for all things video and AI. And I've used it a lot to transcribe videos, to create transcripts. But today we're talking about something called face grouping. Can you tell us what that is?
Yep. So recently we've announced around Ignite a new feature called global face grouping. So face grouping in general is provided in Video Indexer for a while now. As you can see here, different people, 100 over 180 people were detected in this particular video, and those that were recognized because of they're part of the 1 million celebrities we recognized using the celebrity recognition model, and those that were not recognized. So uh, another another AI that we provide is custom face identification, but all of those face analysis AIs are provided till last Ignite as per video analysis. And therefore, what we've conducted now is the ability to analyze and cross correlate faces from different videos in your Video Indexer account.
Interesting. So if you have multiple videos, you'll be able to cross correlate people in between like different videos. Am I getting this right?
Yep. And essentially, the system works as a recommendation engine to provide the user with people that appear in multiple videos in your account. And with a single tag, you can add many impressions of this person from multiple different videos to your face catalog to be recognized as part of your custom face identification model
And
in
all of this
future
stuff is
videos.
stored in your own personal account. Like, so say for example, there's a bunch of training videos at my company and I like a certain person, I'd be able to start finding people across videos using this feature.
Right. So you could essentially leverage our image tagging or to tag manually person that appeared, for example, in this video and was not recognized and introduce it to the face catalog. But the new capability will be able to recommend you with, for example, the entire staff of your bank branch to be able to recognize them in future videos with a single tag. So if you analyze the CCTV footage from multiple cameras in your bank branch, for example, you'll be able to be recommended with uh, each employee that was appearing in multiple videos on your account to be tagged once with multiple impressions.
Interesting. I'd love to see how this works. I understand you brought a demo. Can we show it now?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, let's do it.
So a new feature available in Azure Video Indexer is global face grouping. To demonstrate this new feature, we've kind of tried to mimic a work from a few years ago around video face clustering with unknown number of clusters, which was conducted over the Big Bang Theory sitcoms. So here we have the first 6 episodes of the Big Bang, where all the main characters were detected. We've also enabled this feature that shows all, even small, faces that were detected across the video. So it will be as inclusive as possible. And the new feature essentially allows users to track unknown people automatically across different videos in my account. So this may take a while. After a few minutes, we can see multiple people showing up in these 6 episodes. For example, we can see Penny with 10 different impressions in 6 different videos. So it means that 4 examples were not well clustered within a single episode. And here we can see that we better cluster them together. We can see her in different poses and facial expressions. We can see Leonard, even in his weird costume, Flash, I guess. And we can see also Sheldon, 8 different examples of Sheldon also wearing some odd helmet. And what can we do with it now? So if we name Sheldon, what happens is that all of those examples, plus additional examples sampled from within different segments in those videos, are added to the person custom face identification model in our catalog. So here's the model, and we can see Sheldon has 63 different examples from those 8 segments in 6 different videos we saw. So we can see various head poses here and clothing. So those will be great examples for facial recognition in future videos to be uploaded, as they represent this character in a very good manner. So after repeating this process for only 5 times, in which we only label the group and not specific detections, which is very powerful, we get a set of 5 persons, which each of them, like Howard, have multiple examples from all videos in my account. So here we can see Howard dressed up differently in various positions within these 6 episodes, as well as Leonard, Raj, and others. What we can do next is leverage this face catalog to recognize these people in future videos. If for some reason we believe that one of the examples might be too specific, perhaps because the crop was imperfect, like here, we can simply remove it from this catalog. To conclude this demonstration, we saw how easy it is to label people within many videos in my account. So in this case, we saw 6 episodes of The Big Bang Theory. But in real life scenarios, we've been able to support our customers with up to 500,000 different unknown people that were available in tens of thousands of videos that were indexed in their video indexer account, and easily empowered their users to build a coherent catalog of pure people, pure face examples or groups to be leveraged on their face catalog. This feature is bounded to the responsible AI restrictions and have limited access. You can request through this intake form access for these features by describing the use case, the company, and the rest of the details are in our documentation.
So that was awesome, but you ended with the responsible AI aspect of it, which is super important. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, definitely. Microsoft sees itself as the leader in responsible AI, and all features that could identify people by face, name, or other attributes are restricted to the Office of Responsible AI in Microsoft.
So that's awesome. So where can people go to find out more about this stuff?
Our documentation first follows the how-to, and also the link for the request for responsible AI gating process is shown in that video.
Mm-hmm.
Is the way to go to enable it, this feature.
And then obviously the portal itself, it's videoindexer.ai if you want to go check that out. Is that right?
Yep, definitely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Seth. Pleasure to be here.
And thank you so much for watching and learning all about global face grouping with Video Indexer with my friend Oren. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Take care. How about them apples? That's good stuff. By the way, Oren is in the back. There was a question from Armin. How you doing, my friend? The question is, does VI work with live streams? Currently, VI works offline on media files. Video streams are still out of scope currently. That is the answer from Oren. It's a great question. And it's really cool because, I don't know, like being able to use video in that way is really cool, but also being responsible with stuff. And by the way, please feel free to get your questions in over there to the right. In the chat if you can, or if you're watching from Twitter, if you go to aka.ms / AI show live, you can jump in on the YouTube and ask questions if that's what you want to do. So that's that. All right. So let me see questions here. Janice Q numbers. Hold on. Janice Q number 7. He's coming from Twitter and or sorry, from Twitch. And it's like he's hello? Is anyone here on Twitch? By the way, we have a new channel that we're on. If you go to youtube.com / at the AI show live, the AI show live, you can subscribe there to that because that's where we're going to put all our videos from now on, just so you can go and see that. In fact, let me show you it to you here. Here we go. YouTube.com, the AI show live. This is our show. In fact, oh man, we're live right now. We're live right now. So make sure you go to that. We're going to put all our stuff here. All of our old stuff is here too. We've linked to it as well. Ooh, looks like we have something new. Copilot Elite Speak. This is cool. This is, I think, Sarah. Oh, look, there's Sarah. Sarah's awesome, by the way. And so there's some good shows there. Here's a recommended channel, Microsoft Developers, where we used to be. But please go. There's not a lot of subscribers. But if you go subscribe, we're going to start to put some shorts, some new stuff coming out at Microsoft Build that we're gonna do a whole series on. So go subscribe to this. We're going to continue to do the live show here. We may even add other folks to do shows, etc. And so make sure you subscribe to that. It's youtube.com, the AI show live. I tried to get AI show, but someone else has it. And then I tried the AI show, but someone had that. And so I went with the AI show live because, that's what we got. So make sure to subscribe to that. That way you can, if you want to know when things are coming up. And then our on-demand shows, we're putting them up here as well. All right, so like I promised, there's a two-parter today. The first one's face grouping. Video assets that you have are so useful, but like cracking them open and getting some more usefulness out of them is pretty awesome, right? Like, and there's something we've come to expect. Like, I have an iPhone, right? And it's kind of cool now that I can go to pictures and like find all the pictures of, like, I don't know, one of my kids, for example, and it just groups it for me. But now being able to do this with video is probably even cooler. Like, who showed up in which video? Find me the video of my kids, whatever birthday party, etc. I mean, that's I think the best part. Okay, so we answered that question. Oh, I just registered for. Hey, CJ, I just registered for virtual build. Entered the hackathon. Yeah, like go. I'd love to see what folks build with this stuff. I always love stuff like this. By the way, people are so creative with this stuff. When I say this stuff, I mean I like generative AI and stuff in general. And so feel free to go. Please go to this. I'd love to see what you have in mind. And let's see what it's like to join Hackathon. Let me click on it. Oh, look at that. Easy. If you have a GitHub account, you can totally do it. Looks like there's just something called a dev post. So please go do that. It looks. Oh, I'm going to log in. Let's see if I can log in. I'm going to log in with GitHub. GitHub authorized. You are authorized. Oh, wow. Now, what am I? Am I a full stack developer? Here, let me zoom in here. We're going to do this by committee. Full stack developer, yes. Front end developer, yes. Back end developer, yes. Mobile developer, no. No, I'm not a mobile developer, and that is like, man, not that one. Data scientist, I do play one on TV. Designer, no, I would never. No, yeah, maybe. Am I in business? Maybe. I'm gonna go with full stack here. What types of what are your language skills? Nunchucks. Okay. What types of hackathons are you interested in? Ooh, this one. Ooh. No. Uh, I don't know if I don't know if I find this useful. Someone needs to like convince me. Eligibility. Washington, USA. Time zone. Pacific. I'm pretty sure I'm not eligible. I just want to sign up. Professional. Yes. Does your company run internal hackathons? Yes, we do. What is the name of your company? Microsoft. Microsoft. I have worked in tech since. Way back, way back. The first thing I ever wrote was probably the summer when I was 16 years old. So I'm gonna put June, and so June 1995. Yeah, 1995. Beep, 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 beep. Maybe it was 96. We'll do 96. 1996. Here we go. Birth month. Oh, let's see. July. Oh man, I'm gonna tell everyone my age now. It's not embarrassing for me because just got to keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. I was born in 1900. I'm 124 years old. Okay, let me go up. 1979. Continue. Do you have teammates working solo? Who told you about Microsoft Gen AI Hackathon? Twitter. How familiar are you with Azure AI? Very familiar. I just want to see the things. I'm like registering, but I don't want to find a project. Okay. So here we are. We're in the hackathons now. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, but I think this is a hackathon place. Let's see. Here's the participants. Here we go. 675 participants. Oh, look, Armin, there you are. There you are. Good job for joining. 2 projects, 1 follower. Look at this. Cynthia, Parimala, VJ. Wow. We should pick someone and be like, hey, how can we help you? This is so cool. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Make sure you sign up for that if you can, because it's going to be really cool. So, all right. So, I know I promised 2 parts today to our show. The second part is a prompt content from Video Indexer. So, what we're going to do is we are going to go to that now. Second part of a 2-parter, prompt content from Video Indexer. Let me bring that up here right now, and you can totally take a look. Here we go. You're not going to want to miss this episode of the AI Show where we talk all about Azure AI Video Indexer with LLM prompts with my friend Oren. Make sure you tune in. Hello and welcome to this episode of the AI Show where we're talking all about Azure AI Video Indexer with LLM prompts with my friend Oren. How you doing, my friend?
Doing well, thanks, Ed.
Fantastic. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, so I'm a principal researcher at the Azure Video Indexer team. I'm working with AI models, push state of the art into Azure.
Fantastic. So for those that don't know what Video Indexer is, can you give us a little bit of an overview?
Yep, definitely. Video Indexer is a cloud service that analyzes media on the cloud, meaning audio and video, using multiple AIs like facial recognition, text, speech to text, understanding who said what and when, understanding the topics of the video. And all of that is available both on our web portal and through the API. It helps media companies, but also non-media companies to understand their content, monetize it, make it accessible to visually and hearing impaired people, and making the most out of their huge metadata and video archives.
So this is awesome. So can you dive into a little bit more, because you mentioned some of the data, but I'm seeing a screen here that has a ton of metadata. Can you tell me a little bit more about the kinds of things that you're actually getting?
Yep. So here you're showing the player page of Video Indexer. We can see on the right-hand side some of the insights that we can extract from this almost 2 hours video. Here we can see 180 plus people were detected, recognized over the timeline. We can see objects. We can see topics that were recognized and inferred over the transcription and other insights from the video. Audio effects split into shot and scene segmentation and other interesting insights that help companies to search and leverage their content at scale.
So this is
So,
amazing. And the question that I generally have is, because I'm all about Gen AI and this is about LLM prompts. Tell us a little bit about what you mean by augmenting LLMs with this particular data.
right. So this LLM era has came to us as well, where we kind of try to leverage all this rich metadata into an accessible format for language models to consume. That means that language model will be able to both search over huge metadata archive video index that we produce and interact with a chatbot using a grounding, using a RAG format, retrieval augmented generation, over vector databases that we can help to produce.
Interesting. So there's an example that you brought. So let me bring it up here. So this is a front end to what you're saying, and I'm just going to click on the middle one to see what it returns. So
Yep.
as this is going on, let me click on the video here.
Yeah. So this business question actually applies to the entire media archive. And if you'll click the video, you'll see that ChatGPT was able to reason about the question you asked and jump to the right moment in the video where this question was answered.
Yeah, this is awesome. Let me play a little bit.
In Japan, the ratio of people playing games on mobile phones is the highest among the developed nations in the world.
So it was able to go to the exact location, to the exact video to answer this particular question.
Yeah, and if you click the supporting content tab, you will see the items that were retrieved using the RAG paradigm with different insights that are explained here. So we are using few shots to reason about a huge data set and help ChatGPT answer the question.
So
So
this is amazing, but my understanding is that your data kind of looks like this right now, right?
yep. So this is our JSON file where we have made real effort to disentangle, meaning the OCR and transcript and faces that were detected across the timeline. So there are a few thousand rows in this huge JSON file. But this time, what we're trying to do is uh, segment the video over time semantically into coherent sections and put all the multimodal information into textual format that is accessible for a text encoder or a language model to consume.
I see. So, in fact, what you're doing is Video Indexer has this treasure trove of data, very finely and minutely tuned. And what you're doing is you're creating from this a textual semantic representation that can be indexed, for example, to be used in like the RAG pattern for LLMs.
Yep. And if you'll skip to the API, you can see that we provide this via two API calls to create the prompt content and to get it. On the right-hand side, you can see the JSON that it creates, which has essentially multiple sections. For example, the first section starts from the beginning of the video and ends after over 1 minute, where you can see that in this item, President Zelensky has appeared, and the transcript is describing this news item with the Ukrainian whatever happened that day, and essentially putting all multimodal information into textual format that is accessible to a text encoder or a large language model. And the two use cases could apply both for search, like we've done with the RAG pattern, or to support a generative model like ChatGPT, for example, to reason about a question from that sort and to even summarize the events that happen in the video.
So this is awesome. In effect, what you're doing is all of the data that you've gathered, the people in the video, the things that are happening, descriptions, audio that's been converted to a transcript. Effectively, you're creating chunks that then can be put into an index or some other place that can be used to do retrieval augmented generation later.
Right. And two interesting points to add to that. We optimize it both to summarization and search, and also to multiple supported models like Phi2, GPT 3.5, GPT 4, and others, Llama 2 as well. And we also don't bill on this. So you only pay for what you index, and essentially you can leverage this capability with no additional cost.
I see. So is this just exporting it, or are you also indexing, or is the index happening somewhere in like Azure AI Search?
So from that point, you would need to embed it with your preferred embedding, like with Azure OpenAI, for example. And then you can leverage your preferred vector database, like Azure AI Search, for example.
So this is amazing. This totally makes sense. Effectively, you're making it much easier to leverage the data that you're getting out of Video Indexer to do really anything. But in this case, it's a really useful thing to do when you're doing the RAG pattern with an LLM, because you could literally search across all of your videos and get to the exact spot where these things are happening.
Exactly.
This is awesome. So where can people go to find out more?
So first, you can go to the blog that we've published and the documentation, and everything is available there.
Fantastic. So this is the actual documentation that you're talking about. And then if you want to see how the API works, you can actually go here, the prompt content API details. And then finally, if people want to get started with Video Indexer, where do they go?
So just to the portal, videoindexer.ai, and start indexing. You get the free trial, and you can convert it using your Azure subscription into unlimited account.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Seth. Pleasure to
And,
be here again.
and thank you so much for watching and learning all about Azure AI Video Indexer with LLM prompts. A really handy tool to do some amazing stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Take care. How about them apples? Oh, wow. Why am I in a little box? Why am I not fully? Let me. Boom. There you go. All right. So what'd you think of that? It's cool stuff. Oren's awesome. Here's a question. From Vitali. Volodymyr. Thank you for that correction. Absolutely. He seems like a good dude. Thank you for that. But yeah, the blog. Someone asked about some of the links, so thank you, Carol, for putting those in there. But if you want to go to Video Indexer in general, that's the Video Indexer portal is right there. Videoindexer.ai. In fact, why don't we let's go take a look at it for a second here, if we can. I'll put a little background music here. Let me share my screen here, and let's go to videoindexer.ai, see what this is all about. Share. Here we go. I'll load this up. Doop. Why is it? Oh, I know why. Because of this. Alrighty. So videoindexer.ai. Let's go there. Videoindexer.ai. Maybe I have an account. Let's see what we got going on here. I used to have videos. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's right. I use Video Indexer all the time. And the reason why I use it is because I usually, like, for example, someone wanted me to write the script of what it is that I did on this. And what I do is I upload the videos, and then I take all the text and I fix it. Which is really cool. Also, if you're wondering, here, let me copy this link here. Someone asked about the blog post. This is it. Looks like Tom wrote this. Super cool. Here it is. This is the blog post. I should have had an AKA link for this, but let me put this into the chat. Thanks, Oren, for putting that in there. Let me put that into the chat. Here's the blog post. There you go. So yeah, I use this all the time. Actually, I totally. Oh, I'm still on. Ooh, there's a trial account. How do I create an unlimited account? What can you do with an unlimited account? By the way, like I said, I use this all the time. Now I totally remember what this is. I'm like, huh. Oh, and also it looks like preparing for AMS retirement, VI migration. Wow, this is cool. Okay. So there used to be a thing called Azure Media Services, right? And I think that's retired. And VI, Video Indexer, is the new thing. There you go. And so that's what's going on here. But for example, in this case, I did a demo at Ignite, right? And you can see me with all that makeup on. They put so much makeup on us. Look at this. Look how beautiful I look. It's just... wow. I mean, this was a great I don't know how I'm still employed, friends. It's just amazing to me. Yeah, so this is the website I made for Ignite, Microsoft Ignite. And what happened was, yeah, look at all this. Look how beautiful I look. This is great. Look at that little penguin right there just hanging out. Yeah, I use this all the time, and primarily I use it for grabbing like the text, right? So closed captions, text, for example. So let me download that and then open file. Oh wow, it's all over here. And you can see, how's it going, Aaron? It's looking great. You're looking great. Nice shoes, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I love these shoes. And then what I do with this is anytime I need to make it more official, the video, I take this. Oh, you're going to love this. Hold on, let me go back. AI.azure.com. Because whenever I say stuff, it's different. It's different than like official videos. So let me go to Contoso Store here, which is the cool. And I say, you are an expert copywriter who takes spoken vernacular and improves it to make it a wonderful script for promotional videos. Okay. So let me. Oh wow, that just blanked out for a second. Sorry about that. Copywriter, and let me apply changes. And then what I do is I go to GPT 4, right? Because 4 is a little bit better. And I say, I don't know. Can you improve this? By the way, I'm showing you my workflow from Video Indexer to script. Allow me to introduce the first aspect of our offering. The second feature I'd like to highlight is the actual prompt. You might be wondering, how does one insert an image? As it happens, the prompt operates exactly as you'd anticipate. Simple. And so this is my process, right? I should probably write an app to do this, right? Because sometimes it does a good job, right? But sometimes it's just like, ugh. You've taken the initiative to construct these tools already. Our telemetry report from last night revealed this. I eagerly anticipate seeing too fake. Make it more authentic. Right, and so this is the kind of thing I do. And then once I got it to like 80%. Once I got it to like 80%, then I go ahead and fix it. Yeah, I mean, this is much better. But here's the kicker. Deploying these tools is as easy as hitting a button. Say, for example, you're at Contoso number 10. You want to switch. You see what I'm saying? And so this is how I use... Because I'm not, I don't know. I'm more of an extemporaneous guy. And when I have to actually do stuff, like, it's so hard for me. And so I use Video Indexer. Pull the timeline via text, and then do the prompting. But now it appears that I can literally just so this isn't it. Where's the project samples? I think I'm on the free trial, so I don't get to use that thing. But basically now it appears I can export the thing and use the text to fix stuff. So maybe I got to figure out a way to use the API, upload videos, and then write an app that just like takes that and reformats, the text so that I can just read it from the prompt. Because obviously, when I do things extemporaneously, it's not. I don't know. Here's another example of where I did this. Oh, it's a totally different shirt. Looks like I'm doing another demo. And here you can see, Oren's telling me prompt content is API only, which is even better, right? Because then I can write like a really cool app. Thanks, Oren, for that. And so you can see here, I can download this. Here, let me download the closed captions. We want text here. So download. So let me open this one, and then let me just do the whole thing, right? Let me go back to this thing. Let me clear chat. Clear. Can you fix this? And because it's GPT-4, it's got like a massive, opening window. It's got like a massive window, for doing stuff. And you can see here. Consider this revised script. Today we're taking a closer look at the Contoso Outdoor Company, a business that's striving to revitalize its brand. One of the key concerns for many customers is understanding the return policy, especially for outdoor gear like the Trailmaster X4 tent. They're curious. If I take this on a camping trip and it gets dirty, can I return it? It's not bad. Let me Control Plus this a little bit. Boop, boop. That's too much. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. That's too much. It's not doing it for me. You can see it's pretty good. And so this is how I do stuff. Like, instead of writing the script out, I just make a video in a clumsy way, and then I put it into Video Indexer, pull the timeline, and then say, hey, fix this. And so now I'm thinking together with Oren, I may be able to just write an app to just upload it to Video Indexer. And that should be our next project, like our next Gen AI project. You know what I'm saying? Because this would save you so much time, right? Whenever I record something and I need to make like an official script, I just do it in a clumsy way. I write like a really good prompt, and then just do this stuff. And so I think we have all the pieces now with Video Indexer. I bet there's a way to download the transcript, or just like pull the transcript via API. I bet there's a way to upload the video via API. Yeah, this is great. This is like a really cool app, I think, that we should build whenever we have time, if things slow down. Although things haven't slowed down, to be honest, for us at all. Because everyone wants to hear the AI stuff, which reminds me, I gotta play the walk-off music here. And so, yeah, this is something I do, and I totally forgot that I know I've used Video Indexer before, but you can see I upload a bunch of videos. I use the transcript feature, but like the troglodyte that I am, I literally go over here and I download it this way, and then I put it into this thing. But boy, wouldn't it be easier if I wrote like an app to do all of this goodness? You know what I'm saying? Like, upload a video and then be like, hey, can you make an official transcript for this video? Oh, and then we could get to a place where we could superimpose the transcript with me talking to it with CNV, custom neural voice, over the video. And then we could all just sip our virgin pina coladas on the beach, because now AI is doing all my work. It was pretty good. Kevin previously mentioned the RAG pattern. It's a system where you retrieve facts, insert them. Yeah, this is great. It was awesome. And then what we could do, is we could take transcripts of like an hour show where people interacted with the most, and then automatically pull out like snippets, snippets. And then we could put them on the AI channel, AI Shorts. Wow, there's so many good ideas. So many good ideas. So little time. By the way, there's Video Indexer. Yes. next time on the AI show next week. Oh, that's this one. That's this week. Next week, join us Monday, April 22nd for our live stream conversation with Kamal Hathi, CTO of DocuSign, on how they're doing AI stuff. So we're pretty excited. DocuSign, obviously a wonderful company that has made signing things so much simpler, so much better. That's next week on the AI show. As always, I know you have a lot of stuff you can do with your time. So we are grateful for you and your time here. Thank you so much for watching the AI show. And like I said, if there's any questions, comments, complaints, you want us to cover anything, make sure you let us know. We are here for you. Thank you so much for watching the AI show, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Take care.